Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Lat64 has come out with a really cool plastic that I love. It came out a couple years ago. It's called Project Grip. Well, we got one here that they just did a stock release of. It's the River. This was definitely one of my go-tos when I was coming up in the disc golf community. Great plastic, great disc. Let's put them together, see how they fly. Let's go. Hey guys, Jeremy from Disc Golf Deals USA. If you haven't discovered a River yet, you're missing out, because this disc definitely has some interesting flight numbers. It's a 7-speed with 7 glide. You heard that right. It's got -1 turn, 1 fade. It's definitely a disc that just about anybody who's an intermediate beginner can automatically put in their bag and find some really good use out of it. Now, I haven't thrown a River in a long time, so it should be kind of fun to test this one out. It's in the Project Grip plastic, which if you don't know, there's basically like 2 types of plastic. The one on the top is more like a grippier type plastic, whereas the plastic on the outside is more of a firm plastic, give it a little bit more integrity. I really love it. I love discs that are a little bit soft and have good grip, but are still structurally sound, not super floppy. And this ticks all the boxes. Well, let's see how this River flies. Oh yeah, definitely got some flip up to it. Wow, okay. Well, I just happen to have some other Project Grip discs that we're gonna throw alongside. We got the Brave, great disc. Got the Grace and the Rive, and we're gonna go ahead and toss this thing. We got a new Sten version from Castaplast, which is still House of Disc. This thing is super fun as a catch disc. Feels great, and this one glows too, so we're gonna throw that one. All right, first let's try the Brave. Yeah, wow, man. That Brave in particular is flying pretty close to that River. Those Braves, they're definitely a little bit flippier than the numbers suggest. I think they're supposed to be a -1, 2, but they're definitely not that. They're definitely more on the flippier side. All right, now let's try the Rive. Yeah, I love the Rive. Good gracious, that thing's cooking. Wow, great distance on that. Yeah, every time I throw the Rive, I'm super impressed with how far and easily they fly. Really good disc. All right, now let's do the Grace. Let's go. Nice, slightly overstable distance driver. Wow, man, all I need is a mid-range and a putter and Project Grip plastic, and then I could go play a whole round. All right, now let's try the Sten real quick. Okay, now these Stens are pretty light. This one's 134 grams, so I'm just gonna do a little standstill, pretending like I got somebody out there that I'm just playing catch with. Oh man, what an easy flying disc. Definitely on the understable side. Super soft, very grippy. It's definitely gonna be a great throw and catch disc for sure, especially in the dark. Well, this River should be pretty fun to put on some hyzer lines, so I can't wait to do that. Really love the grip on Project Grip discs. They're fantastic when it's a little bit moist out or you're having grip issues. And even on those sticky summer days, they perform great. All right, after that first throw at the River, it was definitely giving me more of a flip than the -1, So let's put this more on a hyzer, see what type of flip up we can get with it. Okay. All right, definitely not getting a lot of flip up to it, but we did get a little bit of flip up to it. It is a 174 gram disc. So I'm thinking on that first throw, we might've had a little bit of a headwind. That's why it flipped over so much. So maybe this actually is more of like a -1. Let's go with that Brave. We're gonna put this on a hyzer too. We were getting some flip up out of this one also. Yeah, all right, pretty close to the River. So I gotta say, Brave, River, they're actually a lot closer discs than I actually originally thought they were. All right, really love the Rive. We're gonna lay this one nice and flat. Yeah, let's go. That thing crushes. And the Grace. Yes, Rive and Grace, very fun distance drivers, super cool. All right, now the Sten, let's do a little touchy sidearm with it. Again, pretending like we're kind of throwing to a buddy. Let's go. What a fun disc. Yeah, if you're looking for a good straight flying disc that'll give you a little bit of a flip up, can't go wrong with the River or the Brave. The Brave in that Project Grip is pretty sick too, but either of them are great. Man, like I said, I really relied on the River a lot when I was kind of coming up, working on my arm speed. Definitely highly recommend the River. All right, final throw we're gonna do with these. We're gonna start with the river. We got a basket sitting out there. We're just gonna try to throw this the way I feel like it needs to be thrown at this distance, and we're gonna focus on what they're really good at. So let's start with the river. I feel like the river should be pretty fantastic to start, just a touch to the left, should drift over, and then hopefully end up close at that basket. Or just go dead straight. Wow. All right. That river kind of confused me. Yeah, I think that first throw, we definitely had some headwind. So it's keeping me thinking that this thing is going to be flippier, but this river is actually more stable than I thought. All right, now let's do the Brave. There we go. Getting a little turn out of it. Yeah. Sit down. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, I still have this feeling the Brave is just a little bit touch flippier than the rivers out there. I don't know. If you guys have that experience, let me know in the comments. All right, now these guys, I should be able to start to the right, have it hook up. Let's start with the Rive first. Perfect. Let's get that fade in there. Boom sauce. Inside circle, let's go. Last but not least, the Grace. Yeah, crash in there. Boom, inside circle. Yeah, I'm a big believer in Project Grip. Can't wait till they come out with more of them. All right, final throw, let's do the Sten. Let's put this one on a little bit of a hyzer and then give it a little heat, see if we can get there. Yeah, great flip up, way off the line. Yeah, definitely pin high. Yeah, super fun disc. If you guys are looking for a throw and catch disc, can't go wrong with this Sten, and this thing glows great. Let's check it out. Man, can't beat that. That's going to be a fun one to throw in the dark. All right, guys, river, super impressed. Like I said, that first throw I did with this one was a little bit of a headwind, gave me a little bit too much flip. So I thought this was going to be super flippy, but it's actually got some great stability too. That -1 is fantastic for sure. Can't wait to take this out to the course and really try it. But Project Grip is really good. I mean, you got the nice grippy plastic on the top with the structure, the nice stiff rim on the outside. Feels really good in the hand. These things really cook and feel great. And if you're looking for a good glow in the dark throw and catch disc, can't go wrong with this Sten. This thing would be super fun. Just throw it in your car, and then when you're heading out to the course, when you want to warm up, pull this out. All right, guys, well, if you're looking to get any Project Grip stuff or maybe a Sten, head on over to Disc Golf Deals USA. Till I see you next time. Peace out.